In a matter of 4 months, donors, including KOMU 8 viewers and Zimmer radio listeners, have raised enough money to finance 3 honor flights.
That's great. And Central Missouri Honor Flight sends aging and terminally ill veterans to Washington, D.C. to see their memorials at no cost to them. For some of these World War II veterans, this might be their last trip to Washington, D.C. KOMU 8 Sarah Hill joins us now with tonight's Sarah story. Now, Sarah, you were on the plane for this first honor flight for the Central Missouri Hub.
Yes, and getting 80 and 90-year-olds to Washington, D.C. with their walkers, with their wheelchairs, canes in some cases, it takes planning. As it turns out, it also takes contingency planning.
Potentially, it's the last time we're going to have this type of a welcome. I think it's time that we recognize the people that pay such a sacrifice, that we can be here at this hotel and send them off. I think it's just fantastic that the community has pulled together to do this.
A salute and a send-off. 10 tiny steps to the bus. These are great strides for veterans who otherwise might not have seen their memorial.
My father and both of the gentlemen that are with him from the VA are both in wheelchairs. This is just something that he would never have been able to do without this opportunity.
Family and fraternity brothers who helped finance the trip didn't need revele to get up in the middle of the night.
And I got up at 1 o'clock this morning. Oh, I'm very excited.
35 Mid-Missouri World War II veterans on board, as well as a doctor, nurses, and 25 guardians, including an unexpected guest named Murphy. Murphy's Law.
We're right on schedule right up to the point that the bus broke down at Kingdom City.
A belt broke on the bus, and at 4 in the morning, the veterans and guardians found themselves without a ride to the St. Louis airport.
Yeah, Kilroy was here.
And just when it appeared as if the very first honor flight was out of gas,
I really had to start having doubts whether we'd make it.
a replacement bus.
That plane's not going to leave until you guys are on it.
A glimmer of hope beamed through the bus windows.
Everybody needs to have their photo ID ready to go.
The veterans held tight to the possibility of making it.
Close to the wire.
But this group of 60 and their wheelchairs still had to make it through security. That's when Honor Flight volunteer Ted Jacobs made a personal plea to the pilot.
We got 3 or 4 gentlemen coming in chairs.
Well, I kept asking Sharon for mile markers to find out where you were.
Captain James Scully held the plane and its 50 other passengers so the Honor Flight veterans could board.
I was 22 years Air Force.
Yes, Scully trumped Murphy.
He basically said it doesn't matter how long it's going to take, we're going to hold the plane for you.
I knew we had a lot of very anxious guys on the bus that were really looking forward to this, and things worked out.
Some of these veterans have been on a waiting list for more than a year, waiting for someone in Central Missouri to create an honor flight. 2 more veterans were supposed to be on this flight, but passed away before they got the chance. A handful of others were too sick to go.
Kind of makes me cry thinking about the ones over there that we don't give credit to. We're lucky to be here, and when I think about those fellows, it sure breaks my heart.
For the honor veterans, please remain seated when we arrive at the gate.
The veterans came to see their memorial, but nearly missing the plane wasn't their only surprise.
We were tickled pink then.
Fire trucks greeted the plane on the tarmac. No emergency, rather a water salute just for them. After arriving late, you might expect fellow passengers to grumble. But this is the reception the Honor Flight vets received at the airport.
They were so tickled. If you would like to apply for a Central Missouri Honor Flight, you can print off an application from our website that's at KOMU.com. It costs about $300 to adopt a veteran for one of these flights. An Honor Flight gives priority to World War II and terminally ill veterans as well. Next Monday at 6, we'll travel with the Honor Flight veterans to the World War II Memorial and Arlington National Cemetery. And for some veterans, they say the highlight of the trip was what came in these envelopes on the plane ride back. And we'll tell you what that is next Monday. We'll be right back.